2022 was a year of recovery for the company. More and more customers moving to hybrid working, changing the location of where they work, universally popular and being just high levels of adoption now. So this is leading to revenue growth. We also decided to invest in much more rapid growth. So we've invested in significantly into mainly people. We're not sort of doing bricks and mortar. We've got people out finding partners to grow the bricks and mortar with us, and we're partnering the growth, which has been much more successful.
So operating profit, the main focus, it would seem, as you continue to make these investments in the business at this stage. Give us some guidance on what you think profitability is going to look like. Well,
consensus for this year, that is 23, is a little over 400 million EBITDA. And that translates into both clearly an operating profit. There's an operating profit pre-tax and pre-interest for 22, but much stronger coming through. That's about 100 million lift on the 22 number. And we've got good momentum coming into the year, so we're fairly confident in consensus.
Mark, there's a lot in there on hybrid working is here to stay, and I'm just reading through a lot of your comments there as well. Just go through a little bit more about what you were saying about not necessarily you buying bricks and mortar, but working with partners on bricks and mortar as well, because look, the long and the short of it is there's an awful lot of office space out there that's never going to be used by the original tenants or the companies who built that office space or intended to be the tenants of that office space as well. So does that present a challenge as well as an opportunity?
It's just an opportunity.
Right. So there's no challenge for the fact that your original tenants won't necessarily be using it as much as they said they would before COVID?
There's been a change. I mean, it's not a flat answer here. So our customer base has changed the way they use us, as they've changed the way they use real estate in general. So people are working in a much more distributed way. Hybrid is it's not about working from home, it's about working close to home. So a lot more people are demanding, and companies are allowing them to work closer to home. So wherever your home is, those are successful locations for us. As corporations close down large city centre CBD offices with either less space and some of them no space, people still need to come into the CBDs to interact with others. And so we're quite busy in the CBDs and we're expanding them. Even places like London, even though a lot less people want sort of long-term large space, they want drop-in space, and that's the part of the business that's really growing.
Just a quick question before Karen jumps in on actually property held at the moment in terms of the public or private sector as well. Do you think that there is a massive shoe to drop in the private sector that hasn't revalued the valuation of its office space yet? Because at the moment, as far as we can see, we've seen the publicly listed companies, they've come off aggressively, of course, and concern about those assets held on the book. But the private sector is glibly telling us there isn't anything to see here. We're as a desk and as journalists, we're mildly suspicious of that.
You should be suspicious of that. Yeah, absolutely. Look, this is a massive change for real estate. It's a fundamental seismic shift where technology basically has allowed people to work from anywhere, and they are. I mean, and there's sort of this assumption that people actually like commuting into central business districts. They don't. It's a complete waste of time and money, and they don't want to do it. They'll do it, by the way, when they need to come in, but most of the time they just don't need to be there. So there's a shock coming. Look at the United States. You've got some of the largest property companies in the world handing back properties to their banks.
So we should.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.